All right, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Outer Worlds. I hope everybody's having a great day. At the end of last episode, we ended up getting ourselves kitted out with a really dope machine gun or assault rifle here. I added a suppressor to it. We even got this little red dot to it, or hollow sight, whatever you want to call it. And this thing chews, guys. Absolutely love it. We started rocking this too. This was also suppressed. Our weapons, we changed up a bit, and I'm definitely feeling pretty strong at the moment, guys. But been loving this game to actual death, guys. It is phenomenal. Make sure if you haven't tried it and you like open world RPGs, you know, along like Bethesda type games, Fallout, Starfield type games, this game is so underrated that I didn't even hear about it before, and now I'm absolutely in love with it. Just absolutely in love with it. For those of you guys who maybe this is your first time watching, I said this a couple times over the past few episodes, but if somebody would say, hey man, describe this game to me, I would say I would like imagine taking Starfield and mixing it with Borderlands, and you get this. Like it's got some really good humor. It's got some pretty dark, gruesome stuff going on too, but ultimately it's a really good experience. So let me go ahead and check the map here. We got a couple missions that I need to knock out. I think we're gonna start working with MSI today, but I just want to make sure. Hold on, what was this one? There was a murder that happened in one of these cities, yeah, and we had to go investigate the apartment, so we'll do that right now. Yeah, I was coming through on another mission, and we kind of some guy or somebody ran outside here. There was like, oh my God, I found a body. And then I was like, oh, okay. And I'll be back because I didn't have time to deal with it then. We'll sell some of this crap. Ultra stun baton, man. That's actually some pretty good damage. It's a level 17. And mine is 284, 122. Okay, so they're about the same damage wise. So got that. Damn, 49 armor. When did I grab that? That must have been at the end of last episode. I don't know what the one I have on now is. Okay, so it's yeah, same one I have on now. Let's see, what is this? Rid of all this crap. Got so many weapon mods, man. Holy crap. I'm gonna have to sort through these because I actually got to get some weapon mods on my my actual armor because I'm not rocking any right now. Miguel, holy crap, thank you off the bat with the huge super chat. Why is everyone trying to steal your bandages? I don't know, Miguel. It's crazy. I started playing the Walking Dead VR, and yeah, I'm walking around and everybody's just, give me your bandages. And I'm like, what? Why does everybody want bandages out of all the things you could steal?
Whatever you do, don't mention tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
You know, I haven't seen him in a while.
If you'd gotten stuck in an hour-long rant about mostly colonists, you'd be thankful.
Oh, we got raided? Who raided? It never tells me. Oh, Koth, what's going on? Thank you so much. How you doing tonight? All right, so let's inspect this apartment. Yeah, here's the body. Whoop, wrong button. All right, several ragged outfits, all of the same cut and color, were stuffed into the suitcase. Yeah, somebody got his ass good. So investigate the left field tossball betting. So I think this guy owed, we know he owed money, and I think they just sent some people after him. which at the end of the day, I'm not going to get super involved with.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial Age Mammoths.
Who has the I'm not here to chat about teams.
That's a shame. Tossball's just about the only good news we get around here. When our frequency's not too clogged up anyway. So, what can I do for you?
I found this bet and slip. You said you were having troubles receiving the tossball game, transmissions. Let's figure out what's
Poor
happening.
Isaac. I was wondering
So
why
that
I
was
hadn't seen
Isaac.
him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
I'm listening.
Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop. He'd get stuck on something, and he just couldn't let it go. Sometimes he'd drink Purpleberry Punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money.
So who do you owe?
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
All right, appreciate it.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
So, are these guys in town? Yeah, okay, so they're in town. We'll see if I don't have to splash their shit all over the place, I won't, but you guys know how it is.
Velma seem out of sorts.
We do what we gotta do.
She's always cranky. No, I mean, more than you.
Yeah, so, Jesus, man, I want to check out Stalker Gamma, but the problem is when I looked up Stalker Gamma is like the hardcore version of Stalker Anomaly,
I wonder
and it's
sometimes
not
what they're
for
doing
new
on other
players
calls.
to the series. Like they should say like it's for
Think they're
experienced
watching the
Stalker
same
players.
serials, following the same
So I would
tossball
want to
games?
check out Stalker Anomaly in depth before I
listening to
ever
a word, are
attempted
you?
Gamma. Because from what I seen in Gamma, like the dudes I watched a guy start it, and he literally, like a seasoned Stalker player, was dying like every 10 seconds just because it's that hard. Okay, so here we go. Elijah.
Who the fuck are you? This
Oh.
ain't your alley.
Bertha, I'll chop your damn head off, so I'd relax.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market. Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
Damn, my intimidate's not high enough. I'm not gonna puss out, dude. No way. Fine, let's just forget this ever happened. We can't let it go down like that, chat. Whoa, these dudes are... Remember what I said I was gonna do? Remember what I said? Remember what I said, Bertha? Look at you now. I tried to give him a chance, guys, but You know how people are. No sway. Let me see. Stealth. Yeah, we got to get our stealth up higher too. But I actually want to work on this right here. Dialogue. We'll get our intimidate up to 55 for right now, and then do want to get this up to 80. All right, well, they're taken care of. I don't know why he didn't just send MSI Sentinel here to do it.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I plan on checking out Monster Hunter. I own Monster Hunter. I bought it a while ago. We just haven't got around to playing it yet. Isaac Rose is dead. I found the people who killed him.
But that's terrible. What happened?
I've taken care of it. The killers are dead.
But that means we won't be able to log their testimonies. If there's one thing I've been hoping to re-establish in Stellar Bay, it's proper documentation for legal matters.
Maybe I could have gotten their statements if they hadn't been ready to kill me.
Always a shame when tempers get the better of good sense. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
Thank you, bro.
Be careful with your new friends in Amber Heights. They're not the most reliable types. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I have questions about MSI in the good old days.
Then it's good that I keep such meticulous notes.
You don't seem to think much of Graham.
As I hear it, you two are already well acquainted. He and his followers call themselves the Iconoclasts. Lawless anarchists, all of them. If anyone on Monarch deserves the reputation the board's pinned on us, it's them. But you already know that, don't you?
They didn't seem that bad.
A chance. They've been doing this for years. And well, let's just say I know enough about Graham to be confident that he won't change. It isn't just that they drain our people and resources. Every radical act they commit cements Halcyon's image of us all as destructive rebels and pushes us further from the rest of the colony. He's lucky the board doesn't take him seriously enough to keep more than a few UDL gunships patrolling Monarch.
An Earth Directorate assault cruiser would change his tune. It's almost a shame we haven't seen one around Monarch in a long while.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, that guy is, he's sus, but I don't know. I gotta feel him out a bit more. So what did they want me to do? Sublight remote access, errors unseen. Sanjar believes another company may be operating on Monarch illegally. If he can get proof, then he could use that to leverage MSI. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so we'll do this one. This is here in town.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Catherine said she'd shove you in a box if you keep running your yap like that.
Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Listen, lady, I'm just here for a fucking poster.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell.
Ooh.
That about cover it?
That's pretty messed up. You're giving Grimm's poster away. Didn't he pay for it?
No. I paid Sublight for it. So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
I mean, you still have the poster, right?
It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
Who's Nell, by the way?
She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too. I don't have time for Grimm, even when I'm not working doubles.
I mean, do I really want to steal the poster for Grimm, though? Like, you know what I mean? What does it matter?
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
$935 bits? We could just go up in her office and steal it. I could threaten her right here. You won't do much business if your neighbors hate you. Consider this an investment.
I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a pig. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
All right.
Something else on your mind?
Tell me about your missing coworker.
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess. I would if I weren't busy here picking up his slack. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from Supply.
Damn. All right. See, and then just a random lady here has a quest. Let's go give this poster to Grimm, and then we'll go check that dude's apartment. Yeah, she said to make sure that the fish don't get too many tumors, chat. So these people are, I mean, what for them, the tumors are just extra fish meat. Hey, Grimm.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Here, bro. Where's the money?
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Nice. So we got a good bit of XP there, and how much money? 625. So if I would have paid 900, I would have lost out pretty big. The secret people. They're the same apartments that dead-ass Isaac is in.
What's that smell coming out of Celia's apartment?
Probably whatever she bought for the parts.
Hey, bro. Oh, ma'am.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
What are you doing here?
Braxton, I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Relax. No one's in trouble. I'm just looking to have a friendly chat with him.
Oh, in that case, he told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
Wait. So is he not doing the drugs himself? He's trying to help people? See if we run into some raps out here. Army, thank you so much for the gifted. And Nexus Shadows with the super chat. All Spacer Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. Fucking Spacer's Choice, man. We got some Marauders here. We'll clear these guys. Nexus Army, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the love. Seriously. Shindedu. My man came out here in this. He's definitely doing the drugs shit. All right, we're good. There's no way this dude is alive, though, man. There's Marauders and shit out here. He's probably all dead up. Mather residents like Marshall?
Visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
Looking for a man named Braxton.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
Listen, guys. I don't know why my sus radar is just ding 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 ding. Are you sure you haven't seen Braxton, dude?
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
Okay. What do you...
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not?
You're so eager for company, why live all the way out here?
The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars.
Okay.
Out here, we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves.
What do you mean by that?
Just that your presence here is a gift to us, and one that we don't take for granted. Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
Yeah, I'm getting some real cannibal vibes here, chat. Like, these motherfuckers want to eat me, bro. Do they not know I will turn them into omelette du fromage?
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
I'm actually looking for a man named Braxton, bro.
Sorry, I'm not real good with, names.
Something wrong, dude?
It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip. Other times, it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
Maybe I can help you, dude. What's going on?
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
Yeah, getting a bad vibe here, guys. Chris with the super chat, thank you so much. The next time you play Ark, you need to get a griffin. It's a bird. They're so good. I don't know if they have Ark. Or I thought the griffins were on one of the modded maps or the other maps. I gotta use the bathroom. All right. Oh shit! There's more of them up here. Lizzie. Hey, Lizzie.
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies?
The next time you play Ark, you need to get a griffin. It is a bird. They are so good. Ark, you need to get a griffin. It is a bird. They are so good.
Sure, I brought some candies.
That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though.
What was his name Braxton?
I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers.
Can you tell me about this man?
Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal.
Why isn't he bringing you any more rocket candies?
He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again. Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
I'm gonna have to kill all these motherfuckers, ain't I, chat?
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
I was just looking around.
Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
No. Your rocket candies?
The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring.
No. It's not. I'm gonna steal this person's stuff. Blood makes me sick, water makes me sick, always hungry, so I can't think. Yeah, these motherfuckers are cannibals, chat. 100%. There's no way they're not, dude. This shit is just too sus. We could just peace out right now, chat. We could just leave, dude. Nah, we got to figure out. I'm invested now. I got to find out what. If this was real life, though, I'd have hopped over that rail and I'd have been gone, chat. It is the slaughter room. There's Braxton. Pick up supper time? So it's the same as the one I have currently. Fuck. So it's just like we thought. Oh, where are they? Where'd they go?
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
No. Murdering cannibals accusing me of being no...
Quickly, my dear. He's getting agitated. We can't let the meat spoil.
Don't worry. We'll make this quick.
Don't... Your son's dead. Now you're dead. I didn't want to do it to him, chat. I mean, I kind of did want to do it to him. But they deserved it. That sucks for our boy, though, Braxton. His meat didn't even get to go into their, like, you know, like, he died and was chopped up and cooked, and then nobody even ate him. That's like the ultimate waste. It's like, damn, if you're gonna at least chop me up to eat me, like, at least fucking finish it, dude. Like, eat me at least. Don't just let me go to waste. Because then it's all for nothing. Velma. Isn't that the lady that? Isn't that the name of that lady from Scooby Doo?
Oh, it does work.
I know there's some secret Velma lovers in the chat. Everybody thought that Daphne was the one, but I know that people were sitting there eyeballing Velma. You ain't gotta lie, chat. Oh, Velma from the Scooby-Doo movie. I forgot who the actor even was in that. I'd have to go look at her.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
I got some bad news about Braxton, lady.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
No. He was killed by cannibals.
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
It's a rotten way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind? Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials. He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
So why don't you pay him more?
Because we've got a budget, all right? And in case you haven't noticed, MSI doesn't exactly have a lot of spare bits on hand.
I'll talk to him.
You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it? I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
So we on like some mafioso like union stuff right now? For some reason, I never watched The Sopranos. I watched like the first like 5 episodes, and I feel like, wasn't it somebody in The Sopranos like they were like walking around the job site like beating people up because they wanted to strike or whatever? That's what I feel like, right? No, maybe it was no, wasn't it Mafia? Actually, the Mafia games. It was one of the games. I think it was Mafia 2. They sent us like down to the docks, and we had to like get all the people that wanted to strike and get them fucking work. I mean, I think it was Mafia. You Caleb? Bro, you look like the dude from the Matrix. The one that no, he has got like little circle glasses actually. Close enough.
New face, huh? You from Offworld?
What's it to you?
Nothing at all. Just like to be friendly like with newcomers. It's the MSI way.
Last I heard, you don't work for him. Why would you want to do that?
Isn't so often we get new faces around town. Plus, we've cause for celebration today. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
What are you celebrating?
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking.
It's like the guy from RoboCop talking about let's strike. Nah, dude. What could be so bad that it made you walk off the job?
It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, we're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
All right.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
She wants you back at work, bro. How long can you afford to miss work?
Not forever, but we've each saved up our bits, and I stashed them safe in my home by the diner. I reckon we could last a week or two at least.
So I don't know if I could go to his house, I could steal the bits, right? But that would be absolute savage. Because, I mean, I'm kind of on these guys' side, you know what I mean? I get it. I get it. I'm going to just say Velma's threatened to replace you with Sublight contractors.
Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight even more dominion in Stellar Bay.
Any suggestions for how to put pressure on her?
If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true.
So what's this about blackmail?
I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.
Okay, now I'm interested. If she's skimming off the top and then also not paying people. Now I want to find out.
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us? Sure thing.
All right. I'm gonna go check the warehouse really quick and see if she indeed is skimming off the top. Office should be up top here. Oh, Velma just doesn't seem like the type, you know what I mean? I mean, hack 55 in order to bypass. Mash random keys. Password incorrect. Velma's container. Oh shit. Steal the vermin, dude? Hell yeah, I'll steal the vermin. So we need her key, man. I haven't unlocked. I don't think I have the ability to pickpocket yet, right? I knew I should have freaking dropped points into. I think it's sneak. No, I can't pickpocket. Okay, I can. Only problem is everybody else is gonna see me do it.
At least Grimm's done bothering Velma. Last thing anyone needs is him setting her off.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Let's talk about Caleb.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
Caleb says they're hard workers, aren't they? Don't they?
Hard workers? They turn dials and flip switches. The machines do all the actual work. Caleb and his crew have it better than anyone else around here, I'll tell you that much. I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple. Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire Sublight contractors at this rate.
I'm gonna say I know you're taking a percentage off the top. What would Sandra say if I could just lie, right? And bluff?
Same thing as me. Where's your proof? Because I know no one's been poking around my terminal lately. Just as a hypothetical. Nothing to see on my terminal, of course. Because I've done nothing wrong. Maybe so, but I bet you Caleb runs out of bits first. Then he'll have to come back. He says he's got a stash to tide his crew over. Could be he's all talk, but if the money's real, I bet you he keeps it at home. Near the diner. For running me ragged while he takes an extended leave at the bar? Not on your life. Fine by me.
So I don't have high enough hack guys to really take advantage of her terminal situation. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to just steal this dude's money just for myself.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for
What do you guys think? Or what we could do is we could leave, go do another mission for right now, level up, and then come back and hit that terminal when I have a higher hack. What was the hack requirement?
That they also pay to make it stink less.
Supposedly,
I might just go steal the money. Yeah, 55, man. There's no way I'm going to be able to bypass that. Whatever, we'll just go steal the dude's money. I was trying to help him out, but he's just in an unfortunate situation. Plus, it sounds like he has it pretty easy and he's just trying to milk a situation. I tried. All right. My initial attempt was to try to save these people. But hey, it is what it is, you know what I mean? How the hell did we even get up here, though? Do some hardcore parkour. Probably a fucking easier way to do this, isn't it, chat? I'm gonna kill everybody in the city. Stop being a bitch. It's not funny, chat. When I go and I slaughter everybody in that fucking warehouse. Bro, let me borrow your fucking head for a second. Stop moving. Really, chat? The whole time. Why didn't you? I could have just. See, that's why I don't understand why I was born this way. Sometimes, like. Like, why do I always gotta make things overly complicated? You know what I mean? Like, I'm always trying to do the most when it's so simple, and then I'm just over here doing just extra shit. Oh my god. I can't even lockpick it. Listen, Caleb, just go back to work, dude, before I fucking beat your ass. How about that?
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us? Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
I can't do any of it, guys. I'm just gonna kill all of them. Whatever. Be unemployed, dude. I don't care. I don't even care. Like, why? Like, I don't care. All right? I'm over here getting worked up and upset, and I don't even care if Caleb goes to fucking work. Like, I don't care, dude. Okay, so let's see. Where the hell is Catherine at? I think Catherine's down in Fallbrook. We gotta head over there anyways. It's where a lot of our missions are starting to point us now. And Fallbrook has a lot of missions in it itself. Yeah, she's down here in Fallbrook. So let me make sure I check the map real quick just to ensure that mission's off planet. That's DLC. Fuck Caleb. Grant Sublight remote access to the station. That's off planet. Oh wait, that outpost mission was off planet too. That was a mission for the follower there. Take Max to search for Reginald along the riverbed. All right, so I gotta go head back to my ship real quick. We'll grab Max, and then we'll go search for his buddy here. We're going down to Fallbrook anyway, so Yeah, so I try to check the terminal. I don't have high enough hacking. I don't have a high enough lock picking to steal the money. So, and I don't have high enough lie to convince the guy to go back to work. So we're just kind of at an impasse. We're just stuck. So I don't need to do this.
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Therefore, our lives are predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect.
So we got to go around here. Oh, does he increase my lockpicking? I forgot about the followers boosting your skills. That's one. Does one of the followers boost your lockpicking? Because that might be the answer.
You seen Arthur today?
Always imagine Fallbrook with me.
Or my hacking, but my hacking's like really, really low. This is the guy.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
Oh shit. I'm not sure what's happening here, but I'm always up for some senseless violence. Please proceed.
Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
Maybe the answer you've been looking for is that. All right, let's try to stop him for a sec.
Forget it. This wretch will say anything to save his worthless life.
Wait, stop! Please, just listen to me. It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
Good, now that that's out of the way, why don't you put this fool out of his misery, Max?
What? No!
We got trouble! It's the last of them.
See? We got what we needed, Vicar Max. You good?
I want to thank you for not interfering back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Why did you feel you needed to lie about Cheney?
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long. I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
Nah, dude, it's all good. We got to kill somebody, so it's all good.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
From this point.
My bet's on citation in the auto loader races.
So would that be wrong of me, chat, if I just like kicked them and like kicked both of them into the water? Just give them a little nudge on the back. I think this lady also had more work for me.
Remind me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad side.
Yeah, she's got the juice.
Come for vice or virtue? Because we only sell one here.
Sanjar said you know something about a corporation operating in secret on Monarch.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely. And I'll thank you kindly for it. If it's one that don't mind getting dirty, then I sure do. But how am I to know whether you're reliable, if not fully trustworthy?
You don't.
I do admire blunt honesty, so I'm willing to give a business arrangement between us a try. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
Hey, fair enough, man. I get a feeling this is going to involve murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details, so long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts, in his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
Say I just killed Clive.
Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end.
Okay.
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you.
As long as he doesn't
since
charge
I
for
won't
it.
Be.
Hey, you can head back to the ship, bro.
I find myself marveling at the complex... Something vexing you, Captain?
Yeah, you can go back to the ship.
Will do, Captain. I'll keep an eye on her. In the meantime, Take care of yourself out here.
All right, so we're gonna go just clear out the factory. I don't mind killing everybody. No, we're not gonna. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. We'll scout it out. If I feel like maybe we could like sabotage the plant or whatever, we'll do that. I'll meet the guy first. I'll at least feel him out. You know what's super exciting? Didn't you guys say they're making a second one of these? Like there's a sequel in the works? When am I gonna play more Starfield? Probably when there's a significant update to the game that adds content and stuff like that. We'll definitely be jumping back in. Or maybe some oh, yep. Trail blood leads away from the autoloader. I'm gonna jump this group. Smuggler tunnel. Survivor. Bro, did you set up all these traps, dude?
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
I've got moves.
Just remember, I still got bullets. in case you get any funny ideas. What are you doing out here anyway?
Just want to know what happened, dude.
Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
You think they're all dead?
The Marauders knew we were coming. Rigged the bridge with explosives and everything. If they found us, my guess is they found the client too. Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you've got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook, just as soon as I've caught my breath.
I'm taking your shit, alright? Like this infernal scythe? You think he cares, chat? I want to check out that scythe. 123 damage per hit. Wow. How fast is this thing? I wonder if you can suppress this, the vermin, like those revolver type guns. I mean, it's slower, but not by like much. See if he had any gold. What do you mean? None of this stuff was his. I wanted to try the you can return to the previous game rotation schedule where you play, would play a game every 3 days. Riza, that's what I'm doing right now. Probably just walk past these dudes. I did want to test out this scythe though. So we finally unlocked tier 3 stuff. Yeah, I already went back to my we've been playing games every 3 days right now. Some of the games been pushed out even further than 3 days, you know, because I took Thanksgiving off and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'm back to my every 3 day rotation. I was on a 4 day rotation or a 4 game rotation. We're back up to a 6 game rotation. So let me see. So is there anything good in tier 3, guys? Your next attack after killing an enemy is a guaranteed crit. Okay, so that's pretty good. This is an increase in armor. This is increase in carrying capacity. Movement speed during time dilation. Okay, that's pretty good too. That allows them. This is just a flat. No, okay. Improvised weapon damaged. I might go with the increased movement speed and time dilation. Headshot kills deal 25% of their damage to enemy. Okay, so that's like an AoE. All right, so I'm gonna go with this movement speed increased 70%. The only thing is, like, this weapon's decent, but it just kind of seems like it swings a little too slow. I think if it's only level 14 compared to this one, it's level 18. So I feel like if it was upgraded, it might hit like super, super hard and be worth it. But I'll have to try to mess around with that later on. Okay, so this is where the Marauders went.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is uncomfortable.
They got a bomb up there. What if I shot that? I think we're clear.
Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
Well, I tried. I guess if I would have shot it, I would have just kind of spared them the misery of living for 20 more seconds. Thinking they had hope. both looking away. Damn, I'll cut his whole arm off. Have any of you guys ever used the... I haven't used the flamethrower yet. Obviously, it's not my style of weapon. But I don't know. I also don't really try new things. Makes me feel some type of way sometimes. Okay, let me see if this key card that we got opens this 150 terminal down here. I think it does. Yep. Unlock gloop gun containment unit. I wonder if this is a answer. Get ready to safety. Oh, that was the right response. Okay. Question 2. You are person one of your many LD personnel security mega outlets and enjoying your fine selection of employee components equipment. When you're approached by a stranger, he makes an offhand comment that could be construed as an indirect insult to the chairman. What do you do? Defend the chairman's honor, smile, walk away. Yes. So it's all about the chairman, chat. It's all about the chairman. You and your spouse have a healthy, loving relationship, but one day you discover that they have been reading unsanctioned stories to your children. What do? Destroy the stories and forbid your children from mentioning them again? No. Arrest your spouse and admit your children to a re-education program. Turn the stories to the authorities and claim responsibility. Arrest your spouse, dude. There it is, baby. We got the gloop gun. All hail the chairman. Okay, Universal Defense Logistics, research data. Got it. Okay, so we got proof of the corporate. Got it, baby. Got it. And I got a new perk point. I think I'm gonna go with the carrying capacity. Yep. That's a big one right there. That's gonna bring us up to 250. So we can hold a lot of crap now. And then for skills, get that up to 80. So now we're doing good in melee. Doing really, really good in melee. And I also want to make sure. So does that assault rifle, guys, does that count as a long gun? Has to. I actually need to find a workbench real quick right here. Oh, look at that. All right, so I wanted to... Yeah, so this one's already modded there. We already got all that on it. 20, 20, 18, 17. So both of these can be tinkered. So you can suppress this one. Might try it out, guys. I'm interested to see if this gun is any good. I'm gonna spend a little bit of money to tinker it. Two. It's mag zap. It's mag size. Yeah, we'll increase the mag size. Okay, so I just want to kind of try this revolver out, see how it feels. This gun is really, really good, but it's burst fire, so you can't really hit any like accurate headshots or anything. It's good to burn enemies down, but it's like if I want to burn enemies down, I could just use the rifle. So I kind of was looking for just a better single target, like close range, quiet headshots. We'll see how that feels. And then I think I might tinker the sniper. Say the vending machine, dude.
Be careful with your new friends in Amber Heights. They're not the most reliable types. Anyway,
Bars, dude.
What can I do for you?
There you go.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
What are these reformations you're talking about?
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation. But that all comes later. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course.
Did I say I had a data cartridge? That's just what I call my left nut. What?
That seems unnecessarily complicated.
It's actually very funny, sir.
Now I'm confused. Do you have evidence against UDL or not? I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay, so we got them to shut down their broadcasts. And, yeah, we're looking good, guys. We're looking good. So the main mission is done here. Now we're going to go slaughter Clive. I mean, we're not slaughter him. I said I was going to give him a chance, right? We're gonna give him a chance. See what the hell's going on here. don't know why I said slaughter. I think the mission said slaughter, right? Yeah, slaughterhouse, Clive. I was like, I wouldn't just say slaughter for no reason, guys. You know what? I'm not like a savage. It's, the thing said slaughter, so I was like, oh, slaughter Clive. But unlike these guys, like I'm gonna give Clive a chance. 163, 204. Shit. Where did they say I could get the, investigating a Sid food cannon machine for records. Didn't they say there was somebody I could talk to? We'll just sneak in. Here we go. We're in, baby. Ew, they call it a cysty pig, chat, because it's legitimately a cysty pig. You better not go snitch, dude. I'll fucking kill you. Alright, we're good. Here's some financial records. That shit doesn't matter. So what are we supposed to be doing here again? Not slaughtering Clive? Old files to be deleted. Didn't mean to sell this one. Oh, they're the same. This one was... Wait, which one is modded, though? That one's modded down here. To the gloop gun. So we didn't make a ton of money there, but I don't think this is where we gotta go. Maybe? Well, it says Clive's over this way. See. I think he's up top here. They did it to themselves, so all they had to do was not see me. But they chose to see me, and now they're dead. I actually like this revolver a lot. sealed. Attention, everyone. I have an important... Yeah, we're not going to do that. Fuck. Employee.
Viewing product. Performing.
Clive, it didn't have to be like this. Your men made it like this. Make sure Clive doesn't have any security hidden in here. Clive doesn't look all that bad of a dude. Right, Clive. Get this money. I'll take it after you're dead. Well, or after we talk.
Whoa now. And just what do you figure you're doing up here? These are my private quarters, friend. I don't allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration.
Got blood on your shirt, right there. No. Lower.
Certain things require a mess to do well. See, I was just killing sometime. I prefer to prepare my dinner by my own hand. Nothing like fresh and bloody Borstwurst.
Those are parts from Sisty Pigs?
I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of Borstwurst. On occasion, I like to imbibe other parts of the Sisty Pig. Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. No, I don't eat the bodies, I disappear. A joke, that last was. So, what can I do for you? My full attention is at your disposal.
Sublight sent me to kill you, bro.
By Sublight, you mean Catherine, do you not? That greedy, star-crossed sow. Listen, friend. The Borst King of Monarch does not negotiate with coveters. How about you bring me Catherine's severed head, and I will gift you a lifetime supply of Borst.
What if you and Catherine partnered up? 2 green. No. See, chat, I'm trying to not be a savage to Clive, but he's really leaving me no choice. Like, obviously, I can't kill Catherine. And Catherine doesn't want to partner up with him. Yeah, I mean, what else do I got? Either him and Catherine partner up, which Catherine doesn't want. I kill Catherine, which I don't want to do, or I kill him.
See that you do, friend. See that you do.
Damn, you can actually kill Catherine, chat.
Indeed it is. Did you partake of the experiment? I would like to hear your assessment of the quality of each sample, if so. Some other time, perhaps.
Why can't you and Catherine just bury the hatchet?
Betwixt her shoulder blades? Gladly. You desire that I should lower myself to Catherine's level of crassness and filth? I cannot fathom how that would cotton myself. The king built this golden monopoly brick by brick from the rubble when the corpse abandoned Monarch. No, he ain't the sort to partner up, as that requires the sharing of power and profits. According to whom? No, I don't see the advantage to me. Besides, didn't anyone tell you? The king don't bow to demands, nor stoop to negotiations, friend. Never mind. Never I should mind? I will never you right up your dark... I mean... All right, yes.
This fucking dude. He was too creepy, chat. Dude was fucking creepy as hell. And then he said he was gonna dark something me. No, just... I wanted no part of it. He wanted me to taste test this shit, dude. Like, the fact that he asked me to taste test this is disrespectful. And that's why he's doing that. Fucking taste test, dude. Hold on. This elevator. Really feeling this gun though. It's nice. The revolver chat is really, really nice. Skits, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you being here, man. I mean, Chet, we just did what...
Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
That's not how the game works. I say, knock, knock, like I'm on the outside of a door. And you say...
I swear to the architect, I will punch your lamps out.
Oh, having a rough day?
I lost a shipment out for delivery. Barely made it out. Marauders got Keely.
Ooh, Catherine is gonna flay the skin from your fingers.
I know. Carry on. Hey.
Yeah, bro. You said fuck you and your knock knock joke.
Please say the Yoda corpse you're wearing is Clive's.
Yeah.
Huh. Not much boast to that declaration. Am I to take that to mean you didn't kill him?
How many knuckleheads did you send to murder him? Of course it was me.
Hired more than were successful, can tell you that. Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig.
Listen, you better pay me good, lady, because I'll shoot you in the face. How much she pay? 2,100, bro? We did get a Sublight contractor helm, though. We'll see if that's any good. Who killed your supply runners, got what they deserved.
See, this is why I like you, fella. You make exchanging blood and bits so damn delightful.
All right, Catherine. So there's the Sublight contractor helm. It's only 18 armor though, but it's level 15. We get plus 25% damage to creatures. Gotta doctor up my armor here. Is there a way to see workbenches on the map? Fastest way for me to find one is just to go back to the ship because I don't... Yeah, let me head back to the ship real quick. I'm gonna try to dock up my armor here because I haven't added like any mods to my armor yet. Let's see. Armor. Stuff I'm wearing here. Level 15, 36. That's level 16. This one's 22 plus. Yeah, so we'll keep this one. Install mod. So I only have this right here. Toughened. That's our armor upgrade. This gives us what? +3 armor. Do it. And then we have the modification. Wait, so this does this. Electro-charged surface. This mod stuns and damages melee attackers. Oh shit, that's pretty cool. Restore some of your TTD when deal a critical hit. Okay. Want to see, does this replace toughened? Nope. Okay, so they all share their own. Now this is a tech kit. Increase your tech skills, increase your dialogue and leadership skills, increase your range weapon skills, ranged, increase your melee and defense. Yeah, let's do that. And then here we have increase the distance you travel when dodging, increase carry capacity, and increases the range at which, okay. Let's do this. There we go. So that is all dressed up. So it seems like you can't modify helmets, though. Yeah, our armor's looking real good. All right, let's head back to the broker. Let him know that we doctored the piece. And then when we're done, we're going to come back and see if one of these guys will help us finish that mission in town. Do I like this better? There's definitely a lot of aspects of this Monet that I like better than Starfield. That's for damn sure. This game is sick as hell. I mean, I love Starfield. Don't get me wrong. Starfield's one of my favorite games. But there's definitely a lot of the aspects in this game that just, I feel like a lot, like the flavor. You know what I mean? Like Starfield's huge. It's got a lot of stuff in it, but it's very bland in comparison to something like this. You know what I mean? This game has a lot of seasoning, a lot of flavor. It might not be as grand or as big, but it definitely has a lot of flavor.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
You know, like the quests, you know what I mean? Like you do these quests and it's like kill this guy or kill this girl, and it puts you in like I've already faced so many moral dilemmas in this game. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what Starfield kind of lacked, whereas though even in like Fallout, you know, and maybe that's what everybody was like, why Starfield felt kind of bland in comparison, is because there wasn't a whole lot of those moral dilemmas that like Fallout games put you in, you know, with like the nuke town, you know, you could blow up the whole town and kill everybody for money, or, you know, and there just wasn't a whole lot of that in Starfield to like any, you know what I mean? And I think that's what everybody really loves about those Bethesda-style RPGs, is those just super moral dilemmas that the game puts you in. And it does. It feels really, really good, you know, to like actually have to sit there and think, oh man, my actions have big consequences. You know what I mean? Okay, so they're no longer transmitting. Is the data ready?
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem in the end?
I help both sides.
I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
How do you hook up with you? Probably
You make it sound so scandalous. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
Okay.
Eternal, no. What is wrong with you? Who would ever design something like that? However, you're welcome to brew me a Rizzo Insta-Coffee from the staff kitchen on your way back. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
It's the first mission I've done that hasn't required me to jump through 30,000 hoops.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Brandon, so yeah, the faction quest lines in Starfield were the best, and I feel like that's how it is in most Bethesda games. It's always the I thought the faction stuff was just so good, and you know, in Skyrim, that is the best of the best in my opinion. And yeah, the factions quests in Starfield were phenomenal. The main story and like everything else outside the faction stuff was pretty low impact, because I had a blast. Like, you know, the Crimson Fleet faction stuff, you know, there was choices that could be made. Vanguard had choices. Even the you know, the Rangers had choices. Like those were good. But yeah, I'd say everything else outside of that was pretty.
Testing 1, 2, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful
Straightforward.
sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Don't make me come back in there, dude.
There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. Take care out there. What in the nebula? Wait, a message just broke through. It's a mayday. They've breached the atmosphere.
Oh, what the hell?
Black holes. Did you see that?
The big ball of fire? No, I totally missed it.
There's not enough room in this tower for 2 sarcastic hullheads, so one of us has to knock it off. Right. I reckon we both know who that'll fall to. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me.
Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that?
Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting?
Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
What the fuck is going on, dude? I really should have just killed all of you.
Allow me to save you the trouble as I fling myself from this tower.
Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
You're acting like
Par
children.
for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity.
We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony.
Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I am more than finished with you lot.
Damn, so now I gotta choose who gets the damn module? I don't know. I mean, I think that the Graham is just insane. Town seems clear enough. Nope, I think we got some baddies over here. LT, you're more than welcome to share in Discord. I kind of caught the gist of what you were saying earlier, something about making a game. All right, so we got what? 3 fucking Manti Queens, right? Or 2? You know what this game could use? Jetpack. Haha! Manny Queens won't be able to get me now. Really run? Really, the AI knows I'm in an unreachable spot and they literally went and took cover. You kidding me? Was that thing just like going round? You spin me right around, baby, right round. It didn't even have a head. Holy shit, we move super fast, dude. LT, that sounds freaking dope as shit, dude. Is it a horror game? You know, I'm not scared or anything. I just... Or is it like a cool military, like, Army Ranger game? Did you download to? Monet, I only have an SSD. I haven't used a hard drive in a couple years. Most PCs nowadays, when you buy them new, like this computer's only 6 months old. I feel like if you buy a brand new computer in the next, within the last, like, I don't know, a year and a half, they pretty much always will come with an SSD. Oh, you had yours built? Yeah. If you get it built, you could choose. Yeah, mine just has a 2 terabyte SSD. But I use 2 computers, so I can kind of split the load. I got I have 2 PCs, both with 2 terabyte SSDs. But I delete a lot of games, you know what I mean? I don't like if I'm done with a game, I like take it off my hard drive completely. I only like to keep like 6 so games at a time. A lot of these dudes here, man. Here's the ship. Yeah, man, I always tell people, if you're gonna play a game, I mean, an SSD, the main thing, especially if it's a game with like a lot of load screens, like, you know, like Starfield, for instance, that game has a lot of load screens. So if you're to put that game on a hard drive, you know, the only difference you're really gonna see in an SSD, it's not like, you know, graphically, game's not gonna be any better. It's just pretty much load times are gonna be better if you're running a game on an SSD. So if, like, for instance, if you're playing Starfield on a hard drive, which I don't know if you can, but let's say you're playing Starfield on a hard drive, every load screen might take on average, let's just say 11 seconds, where if you're playing on an SSD, your load times might be like on average like 6 seconds. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you're gonna be playing games like that, I would definitely advise you to install all of the games that you're playing actively on your SSD. Okay, so command key ejected. Run diagnostics.
On this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are, thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
That was probably the most gangster Mayday I've ever heard. Still don't know who I want to give the damn targeting module to. Oh, decisions, decisions, decisions. So Graham is a psycho who's failed his people multiple times. Zora there is like, yo, you know, let me go see if I can maybe talk to her and she can give me some insight.
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
Okay. And you run in instead?
Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already. Sometimes, you gotta do what's best for someone, even if they think you're wrong. Even if it's painful. When we're in Stellar Bay, they'll come around.
So what would you do when you're in charge?
Take Stellar Bay. Lick our wounds. Eventually, figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony.
So when she means take Stellar Bay, she's talking like going to war, chat. I don't know if I can get behind that. LT, listen, brother, if you are willing to put me in a video game, dude, that would be the coolest fucking thing ever, man. Do I want to be a survivor or one of Blade's men? Yo, I'll be one of his men. That's dope as shit, dude. I'm not okay with her taking Stellar Bay. You know what I mean? It's just, I feel like a lot of people are gonna die. I wish my perception was higher.
I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support?
Fuck, dude. And Graham doesn't want to fight Stellar Bay, right? I don't know, guys. Let's go talk to him. We'll
okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Sora. Time to save Monarch.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll hear it all out.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
Assault, LT. Assault, baby.
Yes, we are acting. On Stellar Bay. What's this about?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
Damn.
I can and shall. All I've done for my people. And look at where that path has led me. I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I escaped the corruption of the endless cycle of corporate greed. Yes, I ran from that. But now I'm ready to face it once more. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
We're really gonna have to kill this dude, man?
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it. Welcome to the iconoclasts, asshole.
Why'd you make me fucking do this, dude? So do I really want her in charge?
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void help me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
I was thinking you and Sandra could join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Fuck, man. I don't have high enough skills to try to, like, persuade them.
Anything else?
Damn it. I mean, I'm almost level 23. And, need, what, 55 perception? Or, persuade? I mean, if I go out and do a couple missions, I could probably get enough persuasion to see if I can get them to team up. Let me head back to my ship. All right. I'll get the, I'll get one of my other people to see if I can raise my lockpicking, and then we'll do that other quest there, for the strike workers. So... does it show you what companions do what? Here we go. Ellie. Oh, shit. And they all got perks and stuff. I mean... so she gives lie. Felix, sneak, and lockpick. There we go. So we need Felix, and we're good to go. We can steal the money.
Good luck, Captain.
I didn't even realize that, and we can grab Pravati too. She has hacking, I believe. No. Victor Max has hacking, I believe.
Hey, boss, I want to talk to you.
No, relax, dude. I just noticed, though, they have perks too, so we're gonna have to swap out Pravati for Victor. Yeah, Army guy, that's the one thing I'm noticing right now is getting my talking skill up is probably one of the most important things right now. So we got skill points here. We can increase your persuade skill when Felix is in a party. That's plus 10 persuade. Oh, yes. Thank you. Increase the amount of threat. No. Increase the amount of threat. Increases companion's health. Increase the damage dealt by this. Increase this companion's weapon. Melee damage. and then he also has skills, so this would give us plus 10 hack when he's with us. Increases health. Increases damage. Okay, so we just got more hack and we got more hack and lockpicking. Let me see. So what is my lockpicking skill? 61. All right, we're good now. Question is, should I steal the money or should I try? First, let's go check the terminal and see if she actually is skimming off the top. Yeah. We're gonna do that. So we'll come here. Which one was it?
Poor Braxton.
I don't want to think I don't want to think about what's outside.
Boom. Here we go. So Hex B, Braxton Hex files for various pharmaceutical. Okay, nothing there. Order forms, spreadsheets, and financial record. Carefully study her financial record. Reveal that for the past several years, she has been slowly siphoning money from her operation budget into a personal account. The theft is cleverly hidden. Individual instances could have been excused as rounding errors or mistakes and simple. Oh, yeah, so she's stealing. Sure enough. So she's the one that's wrong. Let's confront her.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts. Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire Sublight contractors at this rate.
And then say, you already lost Braxton. No. I saw your account. You've been skimming money for years. You can't afford to pay more.
Yeah, and did you miss the part where I'm working doubles to cover for everyone who decides not to show?
Ironic, isn't it?
I'm the one who keeps this place running. That money's mine, one way or another.
I mean, she's got a point, chat. She's working overtime. I could threaten her with what Sandra would say.
Fine. Tell Caleb he and his team can have their raise, but I need them back here immediately.
Yeah, so she
Something
knows.
else on your mind?
She knows.
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts. We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the salt tuna, fat and mostly tumor-free. Or new, I guess.
It's dead now. All right, so GG, guys. She kind of had a point, you know what I mean? She's like, I got to cover all these shifts when people don't show up to work. And I'm like, I get it, but I mean, you're still skimming. I think that might have just been her excuse.
Mr. Millstone, you seem like a young man who could use some direction in your life.
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us? Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
She's agreed to up your wages.
Well, I'll be a Raptidon's dinner. Reckon I ought to listen to gossip more often. Here, take this as compensation. It ain't a lot, but I hope it shows how much we appreciate all you've done. Now me and my friends here better get back to work before Velma blows a fuse.
Boom. So, what I could also do is see if I have a person in my group who, because one of them gives me lockpick, the other one gives me, whatchamacallit, hacking. I might have somebody that'll give me persuasion. So before I go dumping points into persuasion, remember how you said you could spot that one troll just by the way? Yeah, it's just how it is, Cold. You know what I mean? You kind of start seeing it, you know, when people come in just under different names complaining about the exact same thing or saying the exact same thing. It's pretty easy to spot. You can still go steal his money? Wait, seriously? So Ellie is gonna give me lie. Felix gives yeah, so Felix is pretty good, so he will give us the persuasion we need. I want to try to see if I can indeed still steal. I don't remember exactly where the money was. I think it was on the street here.
You ever watch Agent Khan? He's got this ship, right? The Invincible, and we got a ship, right?
Right there.
So I got to thinking, who would win in a race? The Invincible or the Unreliable?
Felix, you watch too many movies.
Hey, you sound just like Nyoka. Adventure serials are my education. Where else am I supposed to learn how to kick a jackass in the chest? That's what being pirate's all about, right?
Hate to tell you, but a lot of the job is waiting for a gig, then waiting to get paid. Nice and easy.
Relax, I'm not fucking doing anything.
Jackass is incoming!
We didn't do anything, dude. We're good. Wait, stop. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck even happened, chat? I don't even know what happened. Damn, you could like... That was Sanjar, chat. Yeah, we don't want that, guys. That was terrible. You can kill like...
Hey, Ellie. When was the...
You can kill like the NPCs, dude. All right. Let me see here. So we're so the question is, can we convince her to work with Sanjar?
You got a second? The infamous Amber Heights.
Something about this place makes me
Yeah,
feel
if you guys
sane by
don't know, on
comparison.
the one of the superpowers of YouTube over like other streaming platforms, if there's ever somebody in the chat that you don't want to talk to or you just don't want to see them, you could individually ban any single person you want, other than moderators. But you guys have that power on YouTube where you can ban anybody you want. All right, so my persuade is 76 with these guys in my group. All right, let's see what she has to say.
Guess I'm in charge now. Still trying to figure out what that means. You've got the... Void help me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
I was thinking you and Sanjar could join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Sanjar has corporate resources you could use to spread your message.
You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
I know it's a long shot, but I'll try. All right, so we're going to see if he'll negotiate with her. Hopefully he doesn't make it too hard. Because, I mean, hey, at that point, then they're just, he's probably going to lose his city.
You ever watch Agent Khan? He's got this ship, right? The Invincible? And we got a ship, right? So I got to thinking, who'd win in a race? The Invincible?
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch.
I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
All right, could you agree to a truce with the Iconoclasts?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
I've read your review, Sanjar. You can't do this alone, bro.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
You're good with details, but you could use someone who sees the big picture. The people who wrote your reviews are some of the same type of people you'll deal with on the board.
Normally, I'd find this kind of talk from you quite invigorating. But this is a difficult moment for me. Still, perhaps you have a point. Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
Zora leads the iconoclast now.
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo. I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first. Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's qualified.
All right, so let's go see if we can find her review. Okay, so where the hell is this HR terminal? I'm way over here. I already cleared this place out, so we shouldn't have to, Nope. Okay, let me shut the hell up.
Okay. Up now.
It's up, boss. Nice hit. That's one down.
Yeah, bro's fucking dead.
Huh?
Let's get inside.
Quiet.
That was a nightingale step. Decrease noise made while moving. Makes you nice and quiet. right, let's see here. View details. Zora Blackwood is a top-notch sawbones with a good head for working under pressure. She knows how to assimilate large amounts of detailed information to make quick decisions. Her competence and decisiveness have allowed her to restore more than a few limbs and digits lost to carelessness around the machinery. Recommended for Employee of the Month. Yeah, so she's the real deal, guys. Export executive review. Here we go. Well, that worked out well. We can't fast travel when it's hostile. Oh, I think Excel's inside. All right.
Hey, Ellie. When was it that you realized the board was crushing the life out of this colony?
What are you talking about?
Any luck bringing the Iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay.
Here's Zora's review, brother.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified. All right. I'll have Celia organize a meeting in neutral territory, the old OSI church in the ruins. Meet us there, and we'll discuss terms.
Hopefully, let's see how this goes. Hopefully nobody starts shooting.
Reminds me of the crew cabin on one of my first ships.
We gotta go exploring. I want to see some savages.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
If anybody can get these two shaking hands, it's you, boss.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
What if the Iconoclast just supported your supply lines?
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
Okay.
Graham was fit to just eke by on our will to survive. That make-it-work mentality got a lot of people killed. No more. If not for the professional courtesy I owe our friend here, we wouldn't even be talking about this.
You said that with a very ominous tone just now. Was that intentional?
This is better than a serial drama. Sorry, I know, not helping.
Come on, you can't be this obtuse. Tell me Graham wasn't working alone. He couldn't have. His friend? Are you fucking kidding me, Captain? I've been standing with Graham for the better part of a decade, while this paperclip cowboy sat behind his walls.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you hallhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
We found correspondence between him and the pirates.
But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
Mr. Nandi says he don't know a thing. I say we take his word for it.
Facts.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Nah, he really doesn't know.
You're right. Live in the moment. At this moment, I need a place for my people. You can share, or we can take it. Up to you.
This shall be good practice for working with the board, I see. Still, anything's cheaper than war. You have a deal, Sora.
What about the targeting module?
If we're in Stellar Bay, then we don't need it yet. I just need a promise that when we do, we'll share it.
Thank you for brokering this arrangement.
Yeah. Here's hoping we don't come to regret this. Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
50-Bit says they kill each other before the week's out.
Hey, you got a minute?
What's up, Felix?
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Is this about Graham?
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony? Yeah, maybe you're right. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
Obviously, no.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
Obviously, I would never slaughter a whole community of innocents, chat. Like, what the hell kind of question is that? All right, so we got grant Sublight remote access to the station, the Ice Palace. I don't know where this is. We're gonna head back to our ship. Over here. I don't know who we're gonna have to deal with when we get here.
We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static. We'll be here, Captain.
Something killed all the machines. Bernard, thank you so much for the super chat. Indeed, punch one grandma and they think you'll wipe the... exactly! You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, I'm gonna be over here killing... No, that's not how I work. Modify generator mode. We repaired the toilet.
Captain, I've been attempting to contact you with urgent news. However, communicational functionality was impaired due to the power outage. A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. So glad we finally have this opportunity. My ship is docked with 1084. There's no escape.
I think you got the wrong guy.
I think not. The refueling system at Cascadia's landing pad logged your ship ID. You've been poking your nose into restricted locations. This makes my superiors unhappy. I could peel your ship open like a can of forest. But I'm in a sporting mood.
You know this ain't gonna happen.
I assure you that was never my intention. See you soon, Captain.
The UDL gunship remains docked at the station. They must intend to board with a full squad of troops.
Yep, that room's full of troopers. Shit.
All right, people, stay sharp. That little Sublight sprat is run by the next.
Damage system.
Guard. There was a hacking right here. So was that it for their little super group of troops that were supposed to come after us? That was not all that impressive. Disengage checkpoint security. Gotta be a little farther away from these. What is that? Shit, we made it. There we go. So we gave Sublight control. That Sublight lady is gonna pay us good for this. But obviously, she said that people were on her. She told us to be careful when we came here, that, you know, make sure we weren't followed. And as you can see, we were definitely followed. So I think this was the commander, the one that was talking all that shit. And now she's DED dead. How the hell did we get out of here? Looks like they sealed that door. Oh, really? Wait, so how the hell did we get in there? Am I really that blind? How did I not see this door?
Captain, I must say, your thrilling management of the UDL troops at HRS-1084 was masterful to... remotely keep apprised of.
Thank you. Now, I know we had, I think it was Felix that wanted to do something when we got back to
We've
Groundbreaker.
arrived at the Groundbreaker.
I got to check my companion quest. But there it is, guys. We're going to end this episode here. Making some pretty damn good progress. We just finished off Monarch. We got to go back to Phineas, which is, and see where the main story brings us from this point. Because, yeah, we got the information that he wanted. So we'll definitely see how it goes going forward. But thank you so much again. I really appreciate all the love, all the support, guys. Remember, if you guys are enjoying this, you want to see more, all you gotta do is smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. It helps out so much. But yeah, guys, thank you again for everything today. Tomorrow we'll be back with some more games. I don't know exactly what we're playing. We're gonna be starting something new tomorrow. I got to look over some of the new games I got and kind of assess, you know, what kind of new stuff I want to jump in and check out. So all right, guys. So thank you. You all have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.